So, every tier list has their rankings, and they're like, oh, this character's in S tier, oh, this character's in F tier because this character can't do shit, and this character can't do shit, and this character can kill shit. What the real question is can they fucking cook? So, starting off strong, here's the thing, right? Motherfucker can cook. He's gonna give me a foodgasm, and I will give him head afterwards. Right? That no question needed, obviously. I mean, it's the thing, right? Adam Warlock, I honestly think he's a boy failure. I don't think he knows how to cook. I think he will try, and he will either have to add more time to cook it, or he will under-season it, or over-season it. And he'll probably look something up. T'Challa, I don't think he's seen a kitchen ever, so... But he's seen people cook, so probably boy failure. I think boy failure. Black Widow, I think it's gonna be just right because, you know, super spy, international, all that fun stuff, and she has to like trick people and get shit right. Captain America, I think he would make things just right as well, because if the white boy didn't pick up cooking for the 100 years he's been alive, we have a problem. Anyway, so Cloak and Dagger, just right as well, because the whole pair thing, I think they would just swap out, not let Dagger cook at all, and Cloak is all good. Homeboy's good. I mean, they have to eat. One of them has to learn how to cook, and I'm very sure it's Cloak. Now, Doctor Strange. Honestly, I think he would under-season the food. I just feel it in my bones. This nerd is all about magic, and before that, he was all about money and being a doctor. You know damn well Homeboy was living off of ramen until he made money, and then he wasn't cooking for himself. Groot, I don't think he understands the concept of cooking. So I don't think he would start a fire. But I think he's a boy failure. Hawkeye loves his wife, so that shit is either over-seasoned or just right, so he's gonna be high over-seasoned. Hela would nuke the kitchen. Why would she? She would nuke the kitchen. Right along Hulk. These two are tied. Susan, I think she's just right, and she learned all her cooking from the thing. There's no way she didn't. I don't know enough about this Iron Fist, but I think it would be probably a boy failure. I think Homeboy would be a boy failure. Simply because he's focused on martial arts, and that's all he's focused on, and he's just eating rice. That's all he's... Homeboy is just eating rice, and he's eating whatever his friends give him. You know that person who is doing their best, but they don't make enough money, so you pay for them, not because you feel obligated or whatever, but because you want them to have a good time as well. You don't want them to skip out on a meal, because he burns calories. He has to burn calories with all the fucking fisting he does. Iron Man, I think he starts a fire. He tries to make it too scientific, and he just burns it, you know? He burns it. Jeff, I'm sorry, but he's a boy failure. Like, close to starting a fire, and he's a boy failure. I don't even know if he can read English, honestly. Loki would start a fire too. Yeah. Luna, though, I think she would over-season her food. Not too bad, but she would definitely over-season that shit, and it would have a lot of kick. It would have a lot of kick, to say the least. Yeah. Magik, honestly, I don't know where to put. I don't think she would give me a foodgasm. I don't think it would be just right. She's from Russia. The shit probably be bland as fuck. probably be underseasoned. Because she's also like an orphan for most of her life. So yeah, no, probably underseasoned. Magneto. Yeah, Magneto though. Ooh. So Mantis would be just right. She would. Okay, so Mantis is a special thing. I think she would fail several times, and like she was working with the Collector, and then eventually she got out, and she learned her cooking from there. And she might not get it right the first time, but she would definitely read your emotions and get it right the next time. I think she's just that smart. He fucking nukes the kitchen. Next one. He nukes the kitchen. These fuckers would nuke the fuck out of the kitchen. He out of schizophrenia and Khonshu, because Khonshu made him do it.
Kill him. Break his windpipe.
And he would just not cook. And somehow make a bomb in it. He would make a bomb before he would make me any kind of pancake. Fucking Namor. Yeah, overseason, definitely. Peni, I think Peni. I think Peni would probably. She would probably overseason their food. Yeah, I think she would. But Psylock, she's right there next to Iron Fist. Holy shit. Fuck. Dude, right there. Fucking right there. Ain't nothing about it. Ain't fucking nothing about it. Rocket, my man. My main man. He ain't my main. But motherfucker going just right. You know that bitch is cooking right next to man. Now, Scarlet Witch. Now, Spider-Man. Just right. Learn that shit from Aunt May. He got that shit right. Make it like Aunt May's chicken soup, because that shit would be good. Fucking Squirrel Girl. Yep. Just right as well. Star-Lord. Fucking boy failure. The highest one. Ain't nothing about it. Now, fucking Storm though, she would overseason the fuck out of this shit, but it would be just barely overseasoned, where most times you can't notice, where it's almost just right. White boy over here fucking underseasoned the fuck out of this shit. Anyway, and Thor's a boy failure. He's a fucking boy failure. You really think this bitch has ever fucking cooked in his life? No, he fucking would slaughter a pig and just put it on a stick. That's all he would do. Gut it, obviously. Maybe not. He might just eat the intestines. Fuck. Right? So would Venom. Actually, yes. No, Venom would fucking eat the intestines of the pig, too. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah. Too fucking. He's too conked out. There's no way he doesn't underseason his food. Wolverine, that shit's just right. He's been around long enough for that shit to be just right. So that's my tier list. I hope y'all had a fun time. I hope it was funny and all that shit. and have a good one, really.